Dear students, class 11 physiology. The chapter is breathing and exchange of gases. This pertains to human physiology that we are already dealing with. Breathing and exchange of gases. Today's topic for discussion would be transport of gases in blood. Transport of gases in human blood. Human blood contains a pigment. That pigment is called as Hb, what we call as hemoglobin. This plays a very important role in the transport of gases in human beings. So far the transport of oxygen is concerned. Oxygen is transported in two forms in human blood. Firstly in the form of solution, and second in the form of combination with hemoglobin that forms oxyhemoglobin. The hemoglobin combines with the oxygen to form oxyhemoglobin. But oxygen is also transported through the solution form. Being slightly soluble in water, a small amount of oxygen, about 3% of oxygen travels as the solution in the plasma. But so far the oxyhemoglobin formation is concerned, bulk of oxygen, that is 97% oxygen, is transported through this oxyhemoglobin. This oxygen diffuses from the plasma into the red blood cells. Here it loosely joins with ferrous ions of hemoglobin. The hemoglobin contains these ferrous ions with which the oxygen starts binding to form bright red oxyhemoglobin. This oxyhemoglobin becomes bright red in color. The process is called as oxygenation whenever the oxygen combines with the hemoglobin. This is different from oxidation, which is the usage of oxygen in oxidizing any substance. Hemoglobin molecule has 4 ferrous ions. There are 4 ferrous ions in hemoglobin, each of which can combine with one oxygen molecule. One oxygen molecule can combine with one ferrous ion. That is, whenever the 4 ferrous ions are present in oxyhemoglobin, that means one hemoglobin molecule can contain or carry 4 oxygen molecules. Thus, an oxyhemoglobin molecule may carry 1 to 4 oxygen molecules depending on its degree of saturation with oxygen. The combination is not that of a compound or a chemical combination like an oxide. This is not the formation of an oxide as we find when other substances combine with oxygen. Hemoglobin is a wonderful pigment. It combines with oxygen when exposed to highly partial pressure of oxygen. This means when high partial pressure of oxygen is there, it combines with hemoglobin. But in the capillaries, tissue capillaries, where there is low partial pressure of oxygen and high partial pressure of carbon dioxide, the dissociation of this oxyhemoglobin takes place, and oxygen is released there, that passes to the blood and finally carried to the heart and to all parts of the body. This release of oxygen and the binding of oxygen, that means association and dissociation. This is determined by the partial pressure of oxygen and the partial pressure of carbon dioxide. Where there is high partial pressure of oxygen, low partial pressure of carbon dioxide, oxygen combines with blood. Where there is low partial pressure of oxygen that is present in the blood capillaries, the oxygen is released. And same is the case for this carbon dioxide. this association wholly depends upon the partial pressure of oxygen and carbon dioxide. That is all for today.